All right. So tonight, well, I forgot to take a look at this thing. It's kind of in the wrong place here, but we've got our Maz. Was it a 6130? Also known as a Zeeks. But in real life, it's the Maz. This is a beastly transport truck. Don't know if we can get it with other trailers or not. Probably in the future. Right now, we have the base level one. Don't be swearing in the background. Would you shoot a wrong animal? What'd you shoot? She's being a snot tonight, so I don't think we'll get any information out of that. What did you shoot? What? What'd you say? What are they? Oh, bison. All right, so let's get this thing. This is pretty cool. It's going to be a little awkward to operate on the road. I will say on this computer, the mirrors are smooth. On my other computer, the mirrors were like really choppy. So this one definitely has more horsepower than the laptop, even though it's older by a generation. Where are we going with this? I see some good hauling potential with this too. You could definitely use this to haul garbage. Though I don't think it probably has the ability to... Yeah, it can strap cargo. So yeah, you could put something big on here. Maybe some of those big pipes. Well, they want us to fix this road here. Well, let me see. Is this where we were? I think this is where we came from before. Let me see real quick here. Is that... I don't know where our garage is. But... there's that. We must have to deliver that too.
Building roads in the middle of nowhere wasn't exactly what I pictured us doing today. But here we are.
But that's what we do. So why wouldn't you... There's our construction depot, tunnel base. Oh, that's the tunnel exit base. And we've got these trucks running right now. And that's where all of our construction trucks are. So I'm, in the meantime, going the wrong way. I need to go back this way, but that's okay. We're going to make this fast. I'm just going to go over here, and we're going to jump in. I'm just curious to see how many vehicles we can get on this thing. So let's do it. What's up, Blazing Grain? Ding, ding, ding. Welcome to the channel. First live stream he's ever caught in forever. So you've been here before, but it's been a while. All right, so we're going to pick this guy up first. Well, it's nice to see you again, man. Welcome back. Let's put the parking brake on. That's so funny. I know I've got a lot of long-time viewers. I was talking to Travis today on Facebook, and he's been watching since 15. Now, I don't have a lot of my original viewers were World of Tanks viewers. There's very few people left over from that era, because some of them played Farm Sim, but most of them didn't. So I lost some viewers when I switched over to purely Farm Sim. slash SnowRunner. Since that fateful day that really kind of ended my World of Tanks career, when I was going like 60 kilometers an hour, turning sideways in a Scout and still got hit by artillery, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm over this. All right, who's our next guy that's going to go on? Probably these two are the slowest moving vehicles. So they're like the best ones to load on. Here's the road that we made. It's looking nice. Nice and squishy. I'm going to run up the middle. Flatten it out a little bit. I'm hoping that I can fit one more device on. But I don't. It looks like it could fit two. I was thinking maybe putting the front loader. Oh. There we go. He's like, get out of my way. The other downside with this trailer is it's a little steep to get onto. Come on. Try to run it up straight. It is fun to play. Hey, what's up, RP? How's it going, man? Dang it. One more try. I'm going to back it up this time because it seems to be sliding sideways. How was your day today? Was it relaxing? All right. Oh, Bri, you'll have to text me your info again. I got a new phone, and a lot of my stuff didn't transfer over. So I need yours, Micah's, and Javius's information. Okay. So I wonder, now that this thing's bigger and really kind of made for this, I wonder if we can strap these guys to the trailer now. Strap cargo. Cannot secure cargo. Well, that figures. That's a bummer. So. Oh, Lawrence County. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, now it's a little though maybe not. It might be about the same, honestly, because I went about 9 hours away, so well, 10 hours. I don't know. So if you were 4 or 5, then you might still only be 4 or 5. All right, so we're gonna back these things out of the way here. I don't remember what driveway those trucks come out of, but for now, we'll just park these over here. I'll tell you one thing that's fun about this is that we don't have to worry about this truck, its gas consumption, because one of the big issues with this truck in the other games is that it just sucks gasoline. But we don't have to worry about that. So, all right, one last thing real quick. I just want to see what other variations are available on that truck. So let's look in the shop. Yeah, there's going to be some kind of... This is the equipment transport. It doesn't let us see what the other one is, which is kind of a bummer. It looks like maybe a dump truck, but not necessarily. I can't really tell what's on the back of that. So we're at level 9. Level 12 is coming soon, and we'll have it unlocked. So, okay, so let's take a look now at our missions, and I got to figure out what are we doing? Where are we at? Construct a road and plan a route between the port and the plant. X-track, okay. Infrastructure build. Let's do the road builds first. This object requires a few roads to be constructed from the quarry that covers them The quarry that covers them is currently inactive. Inactive quarries require fuel to start functioning again. Find one on the map, select it, and pay up. Got it. So, where is the quarry that we need to pay up at? And how do we get fuel again? I forget how to make the fuel money. There's the sand quarry. Oh, we have it. Yeah, we'll just pay up. Boom. It didn't take it. Do I have to go there? Is that maybe not the one I'm supposed to do? And there's a workshop. Okay, that's where it's coming from, maybe. I know it's very demanding. Pay up, you. Sand quarry. That's the closest one, right? That's the closest one, yo. One yo, two yo yo. Press Y to activate. Y. I'm pressing Y. It won't do it. Let me get my dang dump truck over there. Where's the Armatsu? I think it's almost there already. Ow! Puppy! Ow! No! I got a puppy attacking my foot. Like leapt on it. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna go left. This is such a mess. Well, there should be a way to push that out of the way, honestly. And of course down there. So what would be the best way to go here? This way? And around? That's probably the best way. Jeez, oh Pete. It's like a... Yeah, see, that doesn't even get us there. That gets us into this building, but the quarry's down there. So, anyway. Looking like I gotta go around this road, so let's just do that. How long has it been since you've been here, Bowtie? I thought I'd seen you since we did all the moving. But I could be wrong about that. When was the last time you were in? A lot has happened. I'm not in the desert, but I'm in a place that's as hot as the desert, but with some humidity. I thought you'd heard the whole story. But if not, I'll reiterate. Yes, the house has been sold for a while. I'll wait to hear back from you on that. Four or 5 months. Okay. There. Oh, geez. Huh. Since you were on the computer? Wow. Oh, man. All right. So I need to get the bulldozer and bulldoze this out. All right. Quick synopsis, because I've said it a lot. But we left the house in January under way worse circumstances than we could have ever possibly imagined financially. Thanks to one or two of our viewers, we were able to get a little further than we thought we were going to get with what little we had, but it was a tight stretch. We had a little help, but it was rough. It was a rough season. So we left the house, moved into a very old camper, got about halfway to where we wanted to go, and didn't have the funds to go any further, and also knew if we were going to move to the desert, we needed to have a good, let's just say $50,000-$60,000. We ended up with way less than that because there were liens on the house. So when I sold the house, I hate to blame it on my ex, but there were just some liens that were on the house, some big ones. So instead of us making the money we thought we were going to get when we sold the house, we made way less. Life goes on, but at that moment, I thought we were dead. I really did. When I got that 2 days before the house sold, we got the information about the liens, and I was like, "This is it. Like, we're just going to be homeless. I don't know what we're going to do." But we figured it out, and thanks to a friend of mine who had a camper that he also has an RV that was newer, and he's like, I'm like, "Do you still use the camper?" And he's like, "I mean, yes, but I can part with it because we mostly use the RV now." So he let me. I'm still owing him some money also for that, but he let us take the RV at a very low price, or the camper, and I bought a truck, and so I've been driving around in a old Ford Excursion, or what is it? Is it an Excursion, or what's the smaller one? Not the Exploder. It's not the Excursion. It's the one between Expedition. That's it. So yeah. So we got about halfway out, but we knew we couldn't go any further because if we went out west, we wouldn't have any water or electricity or anything. We were planning on putting that stuff in with the extra money, but there was none. So it just we went into survival mode. I ended up finding a job, a crappy job, delivering auto parts for a local auto parts place. That kept us going until April, but it was when Child Support started coming out, it completely wiped us out. We were making $100 a week. That includes all my bills. I couldn't pay my bills or anything. So in the meantime, though, I kept job hunting, and I was like, well, we got to find something at some point. So like literally a day before we completely went bankrupt and went out of the house, or went out of the trailer and lost everything, I got a good job. I kid you not, it was literally like a last minute conversion. I don't know how to explain it other than that. A company called and said, how quickly can you move? We have a situation that we need taken care of now. And if you can take the job, we'd love to have you. But you got to move tonight, or tomorrow. And I was like, we can do that. I said, I actually live in a camper and we can move very quickly. So once again, thanks to friends and family, people gave us some gas money, and I was able to get the camper moved to the new place. And so we have settled into, I don't want to dox myself, so I'll just say somewhere in the Midwest, Southwest. We are not out west, though. I wish we were, but small town that is a struggling place. But we really like it here. It's actually a very nice place to live so far, and it's a great job. I ended up getting a job as an administrator for a school system for the computers. So I work with the main company. They do remote support, but if the remote doesn't work, then they call me, and I fix the problems. So it turned from a very scary situation into a very good situation. Now we're still stuck in the camper and stuff, and we got a lot of credit fixing and stuff to do before we can move out of here. But hopefully in the next year or less, we'll be able to, get approved for a loan and get a home somewhere in the area. Yeah, so it all worked out. Yeah, I mean, we just had to be patient. And at the end, I was getting really frustrated. I'll tell you what, those last couple days before I got the job, I was just like, honey, I'm just feeling despondent at this point. We've done everything right. I've done everything that I can without breaking the law. I've had to beg, borrow, and not steal, but to beg and borrow to get, where we are. And I'm tired. Like, I can't do much more. Like, I don't know how we're going to push through the rest of this, because this is getting just to the point where it was desperate. And then last day, boom, here's your job. Now, we're still struggling a bit because obviously we have a lot of catching up to do. We've got things that are broken that need to be fixed and all that kind of stuff. These campers are not, what do you call it? They're not like super, well put together, so things break all the time, and so it's like we're constantly, the place that we're living, it's 100 degrees already and has been 100 degrees for almost 3 weeks, and the air conditioner was broken, so we had to get the air conditioner working, and it works. It doesn't work great. It keeps it about 10 degrees cooler inside the camper than it does outside the camper, but it's dry at least, and so it's kind of a little. It feels cooler than it is outside where it's really humid. So, anyway. That is very true. We even there were definitely times where I'm being honest, I felt like we're never going to get this done. But we kept pushing. Because what else am I going to do? I can't just give up. I got a baby to feed and a wife to feed, and it says a lot about Simone that she didn't leave. Like she could have just gone back. Like, hey, I'm going back to England. See you later. So it says, because her mom would probably have paid for her to go back. So it says a lot that she stuck with me through all that, and we made it. So now things are hopefully going to get better at this point. Like I said, the job is great. I couldn't have asked for a better job. That I will tell you that right now. I absolutely love my job. I love the work. It's a lot of work. There's a bit of stress with it, but it's a good, busy computer job, and I'm constantly doing different things every day, and I love it. I absolutely love the work. So the people are super nice, and I'm just, trying to keep things going well, but things are going real well so far. So, and I like it too, because it's a bit like being self-employed still. I got a lot of freedom and a lot of ability to decide, hey, what am I going to work on today? And I just grab something and work on it. Some things are obviously high priority, and so we have to get those done first. But there's also a lot of I can kind of decide where I want to go and what I want to work on each day. So now there will be a schedule further on once the year starts. They need to know where I'm going to be each day, so I have to make sure I'm in the same place that I go every day. But hang on a second, I got a puppy that's getting tangled in my cords. Get out! Come on! Yeah, true that, Blazing Grain. Wow, this map is a wreck. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but there is no good path through this map. This is a mess. And I don't think there's any cleaning up these areas unless there's some kind of magic mission where they just disappear. But this is really wrecked. Oh geez, this is not looking like it's a through at all. It's hard to tell from the map. I gotta go left here. Hopefully I can get through all this. I like the music. Oh my gosh. This is like World War II. Look at this, the level of destruction. Okay, I think we're getting closer. I'm hoping this isn't the road that they're wanting us to fix. At some point we're probably going to need to, though, but dang, look at this road. So the kids are doing okay. I don't get to see them right now because I'm here and they're there. But we will. I hopefully will get to see them before the. I'm hoping towards the end of the summer. They're going to try to come down here. They're already working on something to try to get down here to visit for a bit, and so that'd be good. But they're doing good, and then Eliza's doing great. She's super cute, and Simone's doing well. If you want to see Simone, she's actually under. It's just Simone Chapman, right, honey? What's it under on YouTube? It's Simone Chapman, right? What is it?
You don't know my name.
Well, I don't know what your YouTube channel is called. Which is what?
Queen Moo.
Oh, you changed it. Well, I can't keep up with everything. Jeez.
Queen Moo 1987.
So the name of her YouTube channel is Queen Moo 1987. And that she's been posting videos pretty much every day. So if you want to check those out, if you're looking for something else to watch, she's playing the hunter. So, and she's pretty good at it. She's gotten some, she knows how to grind the maps, and she gets some amazing, amazing animals. Oh, look at all this mess. Jeez. So where do we gas this up? They said we have to gas this up, and I'm trying to, and it's not working.
Whoa.
What?
Whips.
Hold on a second, folks. I just don't understand why it won't let me activate this. Construct a route between the port and the plant. X track, yeah. Side mission: establish a river base. Restore beam production. Okay, so that's not. Do I have to bring? I don't understand why it won't work. Do I have to bring my little other tracked vehicle here? Hold on a second. Oh yeah, so apparently what you do is you go in here, you go to the sand quarry. Wait, no. And you go to activate quarry, and you have to select it. Somehow I have to select this. Oh, that's cute. There we go. So I select it, and now it's fueled. That's weird. So you can't do it just by. Anyway, okay. Well, let's take a look now at the route that they want us to do. So we got these two roads. I'm assuming. Let's see. There's the port. Oh God, where are they going to go in the port? So let's take a look at the route, then I'll decide where to put the road. Obviously, we have two spots that we have to do. So let's go ahead and plot the route. Start plotting. Okay. So they're having us start from here. Ugh, okay. Really? And where is it going to? Please do not get off that. Do not chew that. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we are going to get. I need to get some. What, baby?
I'm just trying to figure out why I've got like the spawn block right now.
Interesting. So we need to run over once again to get some concrete slab from our slab facility, which is like 8.5 hours away. Like 10 minutes away, but that still. I got no plans yet because that's not until November, but I am excited about it. I definitely, hopefully, will be done by river with the river Riverbend map by then, but maybe not. I just love Riverbend, so maybe I'll just have to make a second series to cover it. It looks like a beautiful map. The fish thing wasn't real. I was hoping that they'd actually have some sort of like, fishing thing in there, but instead it just turned into. Close the screen, please. Instead, it turned into be just another industry of like, I don't know. It wasn't a good thing. I was like, oh, great. Like they're just adding like another building that we put water in. Come on. I think water and food, but still, it's like, it's lazy. The building was cool though. Inside, it was neat. You had to do fish food. What's up, babe?
Spawned it. What's with that?
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, it's a good dog.
So anyway, But I'm excited. The map looks great. I'm excited about the map part. And if I understood it right, don't you take like the boat or something like that? Yeah, it works well on the PS5. I watched William Big City play it on his giant like 60-inch 4K television, and it looked really good. It was real good. It was real good. Uh-oh. Are these available? Just take them. No. Come on, baby, you can do it. Yeah, we got a lot of resources to make cement, so it's not a big deal, but right now I've already got 10 made, so I don't really need any right now. I just need to go grab them. I think there's some good ones out there, but I think it's a lot harder to make maps for this version than it has been in the past because of the worker thing. So we're not seeing as many maps coming out. So I know like I said, the one that's coming out for the DLC is Irish. It takes place in Ireland. What?
Scottish.
Is it Scottish?
Yeah,
I thought it was.
Highland.
Oh yeah, it's the Highlands.
Stupid.
You're so nice, jerk. What did you say about Billie Eilish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should cover us. Oh, could you not stand on my back? Let's see. Crane controls, fold crane, toggle anchors. Oh yeah, did he went to FarmCon? I'm glad you can actually drive the boat. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to or not. That's good that they did that. Though I'm not sure what it, because you can really probably just go down the. It's like the train. It's like on a rail probably, but. Can you drive the boat anywhere, or does it just have to stay on a rail?
Okay, that place.
Grab that. All right, I'm gonna load these up. All right, we're all loaded, ready to head back that way. Through there, okay, yep. Aw, thanks, Blazing Green. Speaking of blazing rain, we had some no-show rain today. It got real dark. We were in the swimming pool, and we're like, we need to get out. There was like rumbling thunder, and we got out of the pool, and then nothing happened. It just got dark, and then the clouds passed, and sun came back out, and now she's on her way down. I did have to get a new phone today. Or yesterday. I had my phone at the poolside, and we have like a little. When I say poolside, we have a little. It's like a 14-foot Walmart pool that we bought because it's like 100 degrees here all the time. So you have to have some way to get out of the heat. And since our air conditioner doesn't work great, we decided, well, we'll get a little pool and we just go out there every day when it's around noon is when it gets super hot here, and then it goes till like 2 o'clock. So we just go out and swim in the pool till the afternoon cools down. Because then there's a big shade tree, and our camper goes behind the shade tree. So, anyway, my point is, I was swimming in the pool and I had my phone there because I had was talking to my friend, and Simone didn't realize it was in the lip there, and she walked past it and bumped it and ended up dropping it in the pool. Well, um, it it's a waterproof phone, but the screen was cracked, and so water still got in it, and it's done. So I had to get a new phone. Well, put a new phone on credit anyway. We're making payments on that for the next 6 months. But I kind of, the nice thing is my company gives us a phone stipend. I was planning on getting a new phone anyway. So were you on the phone? Was I talking to Ro when that happened? Just after, yeah, it was just after that, yeah. It was like sploosh. Yeah, it was maybe like 15 or 20 minutes after we had gotten off the phone. Oh yeah. Oops. Wait a minute. Do I need to be off that? Oh, I do. Okay. Oh, hoo, hoo. What's up, Gator? Well, I thought that would push it out of the way. It drove over it. There we go. So our first road fixes are taken care of. Pretty sweet, if you ask me. Oh, is that for the repair? Yeah. Okay. Well, now it's time to get into our big tipper truck and tip some sand. I'm still going to put a little bit of pavement here because this is like not a smooth transition, and those trucks will fall off. Over that, as you saw, even when I came out, I flipped a little bit. There we go. Swift current, speedy creek. Love it. Loving every minute of it. Oh, that's right. It's the power steering. I forgot about that. And it's under warranty, isn't it? Because he had just gotten it replaced, I think, if I remember right. If I remember the story. I don't know how you drive that truck with no power steering. What a nightmare. Though it's not front wheel drive, so maybe it's a little easier, but Mark's car, his was front wheel drive, semi. Oh, that's right. It was partly under warranty. His car was nigh impossible to drive. This is funny because it's gonna be a double road here. We'll have fun with this. Yep. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't. You don't have to show me this. Thank you. Oh, go. Oh, dang it. That did not come out as planned. The parking brake was on. I lifted it up. I was expecting to go and lift at the same time. And because the parking brake was on, it didn't come out right. Get this out of the way. Come on, get out of my way. It keeps going back onto the road. I'm trying to shove it off the road, and it will not go to the side I want it to. Come on. Turn. Dang it. Go off the road. There we go. Well, I guess it's just supposed to be yellow. I was thinking it needed to be green. So I dumped way too much there then. It'll all get flattened out. Fill her up, bub. I tried to get Micah to join. I was going to ask Javius too, but unfortunately their numbers got lost. Usually I text them and I couldn't get a hold of them. I've left them messages on Discord, but we're all old-fashioned, so texting is modern communication for us. $40 to $50 bushels, is that what you're saying? Or how many 40, 50 tons? Give me a meaning on the metric. Bushels per acre. Whoa. So it's been a good year. That sounds to me like that's a bountiful harvest. RP gets to drive the coolest tractor. He's got this, and I guess they're going to be upgrading it this year, right after they're going to see if they can upgrade it. But it's one of those old Caterpillars, like with it's all like a track tractor. It's really cool. Best in over a decade. Well, that's great. I wonder why it's such a good harvest this year. Just the timing and weather. Got rain when you needed it. Gotta love that. All right, let's pull this off to the side because we're done with this. Well, it's going to go the other way, so I'm going to park it here. That's great. I saw the one of the fields I drove past yesterday when I was going down to Memphis. I had to get my phones from several hours away because that's the nearest place that had them. Because we're out in the middle of nowhere. I passed a place that they were doing the water sprinklers, and it was really cool to see them like sprinkling the fields. All right, I need. That's there. Where's my terraforming tractor? I got this somewhere here. Oh, it's still a secret. Let's see here. It's Midwest. We got this that truck there, and I need. Where did it go? Oh, that's right. I forgot you can do it this way. You can just go here. There we go. But no, I just need to look for. Let's see. There's a sand quarry. Tunnel exit. Sand quarry. That's where we are. So if I go straight, I think is where I'm going to end up. And I got to go through that same horrible village. So maybe going this route. I don't know. It's hard to get through here. Oh, you guys got a lot of hail? Oof. Insurance would be nice. You said it's a long story. It's a hail damaging story. Yeah, like I think the roof of our camper has hail damage now. The guy was saying it was all dented up. They always do, don't they? I'm gonna go to the right here. Hopefully we'll get through this. There we go. Oh, look, this part outside right here. That's crazy. So did it kill crops and stuff, or just... So we're about to do what this game was meant to do. And that is splash through puddles and craft roads. Yeah, didn't you say, RP, that if you have a bad year, like it actually helps, because if you have a good insurance, you can get like 4 times the amount the crop was worth. Lightning mode. Here we go. When has an insurance company ever not done the right thing? Just kidding. Being facetious. Double insurance. That's crazy. Double that number. What the heck was that? Oh, that's cool. It got real dark. This is the darkest I think I've seen the game yet. Oops, I wanted to stay on that side, and the tractor just started swerving on its own. Do 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 do. Wow, I've never seen it get this rainy on this game before. Well, the sun's starting to come out a little bit. Oh, interesting. So it just has it. That's interesting. Where? Hey, have you decided where you're gonna go? You going like up into the mountains or something? That'll be fun. Yeah, I hope someday I get to the point where I can use the trailer for fun stuff rather than having to live in it. It'll be just like our, hey, let's go to the mountains for a week. Ah, I see. Get a little closer to the mosquitoes. That's probably good for this section. I'm going to go ahead and get the cement material, the cement machines, or the paving machines and bring them over. We'll park this dude up here. Road section 1 complete. Well, that's not complete yet, but the base is completed. So we need to go to our Zeeks, which is here, Zix 106. And go through that stupid flooded village again. Ugh. He's heading down the river. That'll be fun. That thing is, this is a cool truck. Ooh, that'd be fun. You guys should hang out. Canadian friends for life. What's up, Avalon? I'll go with it. I do love this. This is great to be able to move both of these in one thing. That's a huge benefit over the other little truck. And they're plenty fast for this terrain. I don't really see a need to upgrade this truck, but... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. No, that worked out good. Okay, that was a little scary there. I thought they were going to dump, but we made it okay. Put it in low gear. Get tingles. The trailer's getting a little tangled up on stuff. I don't want to bury it. Let's see here. Try to go back a little bit and then try again. There we go. Come on, you can do this. You know, I can't find the words to say. Life gets in the way. Come on. Not sure what I'm hung up on here. Just the trailer being naughty. Come on. Oh God, it's not even worse now. Whatever I'm stuck on is right here. Oh boy. Come on, pull. Oh, let's do this. That's not what I wanted. Now I'm on all this stuff. But maybe it'll get over it. Let's see. Can it make it? I'm probably going to get hung up on all that. Ugh. What's up, Eliza? Who would have thought that pushing all this stuff to the side? Yeah, Twitch is... I will say this, just from having a week of regular internet, Twitch is really frustrating on Starlink. It's so nice to have a stable internet connection. It makes a big difference. Starlink can just be really frustrating because half the time it works. When it works really well, and then all of a sudden it just stops working, and that gets super frustrating. Crap. Okay, we might make it through this time. There we go. I think I got over it. Okay, good. There we go. Oh, that's cool. The beast in the water. Which way am I going? I need to go through the village. So I'm going to go this way. In real life, I think there'd be water in the cab. Nope, he's still struggling. I'm pulling, but I'm not making any forward motion. Come on. Come on, baby. Okay, there we go. Can I get through here? This is all going to be tight. Kicking it back into high gear. Did I say hi? Hi, Avalon? I thought I said hi. Come on. Now he said Sowie. Yeah. Like I said, when Starlink, if you're in the right place, Starlink can be great, but when it doesn't work right, it's really frustrating. And that's the issue we had here was just there's too many, and it's not Starlink's fault. It's just the place that we had. There's too many trees and poles and all kinds of things that are in its way. Oh, that's right. You had a couple different things that you were trying too that were having problems. It's a Twitch issue. Now, in this case, I think the trailer is dragging. Possibly the landing gear is getting stuck. I can't... It's hard to see. Come on. We're so close to getting through. This is a long way to bring these things. I need to get that river base open, honestly. This is where a winch would be nice. Throw it a winch. Oh, come on. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. We made it. Well, we made it this far. We made it past that hurdle. Now the trick's going to be getting through here. The very narrow hole to fit through. If we can go straight all the way through, we'll be okay. There we go. And I am starting to lose my roller off the back there. The steamroller is coming off, but we're still on. You guys are going to fix all of this. That's why you're here. Yeah, like this part, they're not even telling us we have to fill in, but we definitely need to fill that in. Ow. No, we don't do that with our paws on my back. I feel like I'm at a Smashing Pumpkins concert. Or actually just like an acid rock concert. Bass rock. Oh. Okay, let's get this paver off. So you can see how much better, even though this one's not great, it does handle a lot better than the stock one. So it is worth upgrading. It still gets stuck fairly easily, but it also has a little more horsepower to get itself out of the jam. I saw somebody that did these and he actually made it into 2 separate lanes. It was really cool. He left them separate, so it was like a left and a right with a little island in the middle. And it fulfilled the mission. I was like, that's pretty clever, actually. It's like how we used to divide fields in Farm Sim. Got some rocks under the old machine. Saskatoon. Visiting ye old girlfriend. That's good. It's a good thing. This one's not going to look as pretty. Should we do it like that? I feel like I'm stealing someone else's idea, but his lady friend. Come on, truck. So what do you think? Should I leave the middle island? What do you guys? I'm gonna let you guys decide on this one. Do we leave it like unpaved in the center? Oh, I almost got too far over. So the pavement comes from the front of the truck. There's the asphalt. It goes underneath somehow and gets spread out on the blades. All right, real quick here, let's move this guy out. This is where the fun comes in. The SnowRunner-esque fun, but in a different way. Nope. The backing up is not doing well. Trying to get this thing. Oh, no. The steering is so slow and yet so when you don't want it to steer, it just swings. And then when you want it to steer, it just like takes 45 minutes to get headed in the right direction. Nope. God dang it. Right there. Nope, right there. Yeah, just go straight. Just go straight. Go straight. For freak's sake. Good, now turn. Now go straight. Doo-doo. Okay, so now we have our paver, or the magic filling paver. Yeah. I know it's not Construction Simulator when it comes to that. It's always filled 100% all the time. See, I think this is what they wanted us to do. It's counting it as paved at most of that. I'm going to go back and do a little bit of the other stuff here. So the roads are out of control down there, are up there, RP? They need a magic filling paper. An always filled paver. Now it's interesting because when we went on the eastern side, we went from Sault Ste. Marie, or other way around, from Mississippi Mills to Sault Ste. Marie. It was a good 8 or 9 hour drive. Yeah, the roads were beautiful. Like, the pavement was great. But that was that part of the country. I don't know if the West is a little rougher. They expect you to ride horses, not drive a vehicle. Will they get money from the other provinces? Shady. All right, let's get this almost done with this section here. Look at that. So pretty. Interesting. I didn't know that, RP. That's kind of frustrating. Oh, but see, then they ruined it because they made it their own. Oh. Now it looks like I did a crap job. Dang it. What was that all about? Oh, well, at least the convoy will get through, but that's annoying that they did that. I'm pretty mad about that. They took my lovely double road and made it a single road. Weirdness. Okay, well, we're going to finish it up a little bit then, because it's not That's not how I wanted to come out. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen that. Because usually I just follow along the template and it does the same thing it looks like it's going to do. So in this case, that's really bizarre. But yeah, some of the auto jobs are crazy. So let's get this done. Hang on a second here. Let's see where we're at. Yeah. Oh my God. This is an hour and 10-minute episode. That is way longer than I wanted to go. I'm sorry, folks on YouTube. Those of you on Twitch, we're going to stay on for a little bit longer. That is true. So we'll get that all done. Yeah, that's true. So for those of you on YouTube, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this stream video. I'm going to go ahead and off camera, I'm going to get the other segment done, plus whatever else needs to be done for this route. And at the beginning of the next video, we'll pick up where we left off and we'll get the route completed. But I wanted to get the rest of this paved off camera. If you have enjoyed tonight's video, please consider buying me a coffee. We use that to pay for our internet fees and other fees and keep the technology refreshed, so like when a keyboard breaks or a mouse breaks or something, I can repair it. That's our technology budget, basically, to keep the channel running. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed tonight's video. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. If you're watching on Twitch, we're going to continue for a little bit longer. But for those on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye!